Hello YouTube and welcome back to the channel. Now today we are starting our holiday. We have just arrived at Terminal 3 Heathrow, and I'm guessing because we're flying with Virgin that just inside here is where we need to be. So we're going to go drop our bags off and get through security, and we'll see you shortly. Something down here, I believe. Yeah. Right, so we've made it through security. Got all our boarding passes. Mel got frisked and checked. I randomly managed to walk all the way through. It was lovely.
Touch you, that's
But yeah, we're just going into the duty-free area. We're going to head to we actually have a lounge booked, so we're going to head to that. But let's have a look around here first, shall we? Perfume? You mean, do I want any aftershave? Oh, should I have a...
Do anything new? I just like, oh, flower smell. Just took it off.
Oh. Wow. Okay.
I think you should get Ray-Bans.
What? No, I just want to have I want to have a look at how much Oakley's are.
Is your bag actually attached to it?
Yeah.
Do you not want me in the picture?
I'm not taking a picture.
This isn't particularly comfortable, so you're welcome to the
So I didn't really get to record anything in the lounge at all because it was really busy. I've put a little clip up of where it emptied out for a brief sort of 5 minutes. But we are on our way to the gate to our actual flight, and I'm actually quite excited because I've got something that I've just purchased from one of the stores. I wasn't planning on getting, but it could help for videos on the holiday. So yeah, we'll reconvene on the flight. For the food. Sausage.
I guess it's back to the film.
No, I haven't. I'm just letting the trailers play out.
Salad. It reminds me of the one in Thingy. Belgian hotel. Wow! One sausage.
I have no idea what the purple stuff is, but so we have made it, and this is our car. I'm just getting the video footage in case any damage. But yeah, it looks alright. What do you think? Before it gets too late, it's currently 3:30 in the morning. So obviously that is the F1 pit area that they built recently. This is the view from our hotel room, which is on the 15th floor. Look how stunning this is. You've got the sphere over there. As we come away, because this is a corner suite, I've turned all the lights off just so that we can actually see a lot better. But yeah, the views are amazing. And you got more of the high roller sphere. We've got the pool area just down here. But yeah, views, absolutely fantastic. But I'll give you the proper room tour now. So this is our room. We have the Grand Ruby Corner Suite. And yeah, this is the entranceway as you come in. We did arrive last night. We didn't get a chance to actually record any of this, but we have the iron out because we were ironing our clothes after being in the suitcase. Yeah. We have a lovely mirror there to check out our fits. We have two sort of wardrobes. This is my wife's side. She's got all her clothes. She started getting out. We have the vanity makeup area. Nice big mirror for when my wife's doing her makeup, getting ready to go out. All that sort of stuff. We did actually have two complimentary bottles of virgin water. You'll see the bottles a little bit later on by the bed because we needed to have a drink last night when we got back. Our mouths are fairly dry. Then you got my side with my clothes. You'll notice I actually, shoes wise, I bought my Travis Scott Jordan 1 lows. I bought the new Nike SB blues, and I actually, instead of bringing the 1906s, I bought the 2002 protection packs that are super comfortable for, especially while we're walking around. We do actually have this door that you can close off the dressing area to
the actual main room, and we have two sofas facing each other with a massive TV in this part of the room, as well as a little table, two chairs. We can sit there and have something to eat. We're going to put our snacks on, because we're actually going to be reviewing some American snacks. The first one I've got, I haven't tried them. Funyuns, the ones in the UK made by Smiths, are horrible. So yeah, I bought those two Ninja bottles with us off TikTok shop because they were less than £30, and we can actually carry some ice cold water with us because it keeps them cold for over 12 hours. Obviously, the views, we have the minibar phone. Been told not to touch the minibar because apparently it's really expensive. I haven't looked into it yet. We literally got here last night, went and got something to eat, got some water, and crashed out. Yes, we have some funky artwork. We have ice bucket, which Mel's actually gone out and got some ice because at the end of the corridor there is actually an ice station. So got that. We actually filled the Ninja bottles up with water ready for going out today. Like I said, it's really friggin' early. The bed was made perfectly last night when we got here. I made it ish, but super comfy. As soon as my head hit the pillow, okay, it was over 24 hours after I woke up yesterday morning, UK time, to me actually putting my head on the pillow. But yeah, super tired when we got in, and yeah, I got some bits charging. I got my phone's on charge, my watch, my new toy that I got, the Ray-Bans, the Metaverse Ray-Bans. I'm going to give them a go later on today. Yeah, we've got a joining connecting room with next door. Don't know if anyone's staying in there, but yeah, not heard a peep out of them, which is really nice. We've got this sort of lounge chair with, again, nice view from the bed. This is my wife's side. There's the complimentary bottles of water that we got. We got one each. It was, yeah, it's a really nice room. Really nice. Even down to the light fittings all matching, and the bathroom. Massive vanity mirror. Yeah, massive vanity mirror. His and hers sinks. Toilet, or what they like to class it as my wife's never actually heard of it being called this before, but yeah, the water closet. So, but it's great because you can actually separate it, especially if it's in case someone has a dodgy taco or anything like that. Dodgy hot dogs. My wife is actually, because randomly, I just want to say this, it is 10 to 4 a.m. in America. Okay, it's 11:30 in the UK in the morning. My wife is currently downstairs getting hot dogs from the pizza place in the hotel. I think it's mainly because she's hungry and we're actually waiting for places to open to actually go and get something to eat. I think our plan for today is we're going to Target or Walmart, one of the two, or both. I want to go to Pro Bass, and we're going to go to the factory outlets. There's a Nike, New Balance, see what nice things that I can get, because one thing I did notice last night, and as a sneaker fan, some really nice, there's people, and bear in mind, we're at the Virgin Hotel. We're 2 miles off the strip, and we went to White Castle because it was pretty much the only thing really open when we got in locally, that we actually sort of quick and easy to get. White Castle, it was, I was a big fan of Harold and Kumar, so I had to try White Castle because it was a big thing on there. It was alright, it wasn't amazing, but I think it was 4 cheese slides, portion of chips, and a drink was $10. And yeah, me and Mel shared that. The burger, I would say it wasn't fried. It was probably boiled, but it had onions. It was all right. It wasn't too fatty either, which was, I would say, was quite nice as well. But yeah, we had that last night. It was all right. It wasn't amazing. Would I don't need to have it again. I've experienced it. I'll put it that way. It's not amazing, but it did the job. Anyway, after that little bit of rambling, carry on the hook. We have a massive shower, which, yeah, really nice. The water was super hot last night. After flying for 10 hours, it took a fair few hours to get here because I'll go through that story in a minute. It was really nice to have a hot shower and then get in to bed. A massive bath. I mean, I'm not a big guy, but this thing is deep. I'm going to enjoy trying that. But yeah, this is our room for the week, and I got to admit, I really like it. It's really nice. Okay, we are in the Ruby Tower, which is it's nice and quiet up here, and obviously being 15 floors up, you don't really hear much. We are. The only thing I'll say is we're actually on the flight path, so we can hear the planes taking off. But again, not the end of the world. But yeah, our room tour, and as we go in and out of the hotel, I'll try and show you some of the hotel because it does have nice beaches. We've not been down there yet. We literally got here in the dark. It's still dark. So yeah. Right, okay, so Mel's just got back from Pizza Forte, which is down in our hotel. And what is it you've got? Coffee.
Not coffee. They don't have normal milk, but accidentally.
So coffee, that's French vanilla. And then we've got original. Did you only get one?
I got two.
Ah, okay. I like my coffee milky.
So I thought I had an extra, but I didn't know it was vanilla, and I've just used the other two.
I'll try. To be fair,
I don't think too much cream would be good for you anyway.
we're trying to get the other mic working, but currently we only have the one. Let's get this and stick this in the middle of. This isn't a product placement. I know you've seen these Ninja water bottles, and I mentioned them earlier, but it's not a product placement. It's just literally a really nice, handy DJI mic holder. I'm just.
Do you want to try that French? Are you going to put that
I'm
French?
I'm going to put the French vanilla in as well because a little bit of extra.
So it's French vanilla coffee, mate.
Yeah. Obviously, as we're from the UK, you can normally put milk in everything. That's grated Parmesan cheese. What condiments do you get? Grated Parmesan cheese, mustard, yellow mustard, mayo, sweet relish. Dare I ask what you have ordered? So what's this?
This is corn dog.
Oh, okay. So you got a corn dog.
And this is just a hot dog.
That's just a hot dog.
Yeah.
So apparently we're now doing a food review of Pizza Forte. Okay, we didn't get pizza.
Oh, it is.
But I feel as if pizza would be a little bit too, at 4 a.m. Pizza might be a little bit too.
That's for tomorrow.
Well, tomorrow at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the bread is just like bread slice.
I need a little bit of mustard. Do you want some mustard?
Yeah, I've got mustard here.
So we just use one, or do you want to use a lot of mustard?
Because you're gonna have.
I'll have it on the corn dog as well.
You might want a corn dog.
Weight loss is going really well, but we're doing it in small.
I have sweet relish.
Small portions. They have sweet relish on it as well. Right, so I'm going to give this a.
Oh, why is it green? It's like cucumbery. It's like cucumber reddish.
Like cucumber relish.
Oh, gherkin maybe.
I'd probably say they like their pickles. They call we call them gherkins. They call them pickles. But that's all right. It's
so good for 4 a.m. in the morning.
And then we've got this corn dog that we need to try.
I've got a knife.
Got a knife? What, to cut it in half? Isn't it supposed to be just bite into this thing? It's a corn dog.
Okay.
So we don't get many corn dogs in the UK. The ones that we normally get are frozen, aren't they? So a fresh corn dog. Yeah. I'm not his biggest fan. The sausage, again, it's quite nice.
The same sausage.
Yeah, I'm just not a massive fan of the batter around it. Do you want to try it? Let us know what you think.
This is teamwork.
No.
I have to just do a recording for Layla.
So,
corn dog.
Way too early.
Corn dog.
Actually, wow, that vanilla from that is very flavoursome. For a small little, yeah, that hits different.
Corn dog.
But right, so I have to apologise. Firstly, I didn't really get to record a great deal yesterday. The flight, it was long, and it's starting to get really uncomfortable. We were quite close to the engine, so the noise coming through my earphones when we're trying to watch stuff was really loud. The plane was really full, wasn't it? There was no spare seats whatsoever. We did have a gentleman at the end of our aisle, and he seemed really nice. We didn't really talk to him, but you know, I didn't want to pull a camera out with all the background noise. And everything else, and the flight was full. The flight was fine. They kept bringing food out, and the fact that I even had to... That was me. They kept bringing food out, which I had to... I actually had to say no to some of, because I didn't have the cream tea, which you did. The main meal... It was alright, bangers and mash. It was an option of bangers and mash or tomato pasta. We both had the bangers and mash.
And cheese pasta.
And I got to admit, it didn't look amazingly appetizing. It wasn't visually the nicest of looking meals, but it actually tasted. It was quite tasty. We had the chocolate pot.
I think they just do good sausage here.
So yeah, we didn't really get to record that. Then by the time we got off the plane through security, it didn't take massively long, but a lot of people were expecting to use this fast pass app that I got told to download. I downloaded it, I filled it all in, and apparently a lot of the other airports in America take it, apart from Las Vegas and Harry Reid. So
I've got a frisk.
You got frisked coming at London Heathrow. The lounge at London Heathrow.
Let me check my shoes for bomb.
No. The lounge, I wouldn't say it wasn't overly worth it solely for how busy it was. Because yeah, it was constantly busy. I think I actually the clip that I actually put up which the clip from in the video earlier was literally a 5-minute window of where it was quiet, and it was just as we were leaving to head through the shops to the terminal for our flight. But yeah, generally the flight here, because I didn't want to keep disturbing the guy at the end of our row. We couldn't get up and move around as much because I get really restless legs and I got a numb bum because I was literally wedged in the corner. But yeah, the entertainment on the flight, it was okay. There was enough films to watch. I actually watched the new William Tell film, which was really good. I was pleasantly surprised by it. Yeah, when we got to the car hire was another bit of a thing, because as far as we knew, we were getting it from the terminal.
You knew?
Well, yeah, because obviously every time I go to an airport and you get a hire car, you come out of security, you get your bag, and then there's terminals to where you get your car from. And no, we had to, and there was, bear in mind, we got in after 7 PM last night. There was no one there to actually guide us or assist us on where we actually get out. We actually saw a hire car shuttle bus, which we got on anyway, which we found out it takes us to somewhere else, another distant part of the airport, and yeah, to where all the car hire places are, which is where we have to drop it off and then get the shuttle back when we actually go back on Friday.
I don't think that's just too bad. That's okay because the traffic.
Oh yeah, yeah, and bear in mind, I've never driven abroad, let alone in America. So let's actually finish the story. So we got to Hertz where we rented our car. We got a car. I actually booked a luxury saloon. Thinking about it now, probably should have gone for a truck or sort of like a large SUV. But yeah, I booked the Chrysler 300C or equivalent, which I was actually excited about getting a Chrysler 300C because over in the UK we do have them, but only up to about 2011, 2012, around that sort of age. And obviously over here they carried on making them until early 2024. Well, 2023, but registered up to early 2024. I booked a Chrysler 300C and we actually got a Genesis G70, I believe it is, which I got to admit, it's a nice car, but we were trying to get back to the hotel as quickly as possible. Couldn't fit all of our bags in the boot. We had 4 bags, and yeah, we had to put 2 on the rear seat. So we were going to go to Walmart on the way to the hotel, but we decided against it because solely for the fact that we had bags on the back seat. We didn't want to get the windows smashed or anything like that. So yeah, we had to go with come straight to the hotel and unload. So we ended up just walking over to White Castle opposite 7-Eleven, get some water and that sort of thing. So yeah, that was pretty much it. We woke up at UK time, 4:30 in the morning, to travel because our body clocks, we wake up early. We travelled to Heathrow to get the flight for, I think it was 4:35 our flight. So by the time we got to the airport, we got I think our plane landed at about 7 PM. But by the time we got to the hotel, because driving was a little bit on the nerve-wracking side, especially I'd never driven in America or anywhere apart from the UK, it was a learning curve, quite a steep learning curve, and we're going to be going out shortly in the car. Not that I'm nervous at all. Yeah, so we got back to the hotel very, very late last night, so I didn't get to be fair, I didn't pick up the camera at all. The first few parts of the video I actually recorded on my mobile phone, and yeah, I need to set up my new toy, give them a test today. So while we're walking around, that'd be quite nice. The new Ray-Bans. But yeah.